we're the only team that's been involved from the start of the series. Yeah, so it's quite special. So we're 18 years.
My whole life is racing. My dad was a racer. I raced race cars, raced go-karts, trained as a mechanic with my father. Now I'm an owner, did some coaching. So I've done it all gamuts of the situation here. So it's really great to be able to be here and letting the younger guys and girls do all the racing.
I've learned a lot with Kiwi Motorsport. They taught me a lot how to really be really consistent. As like I said earlier, the championship, you have to be very consistent, and points mean a lot. But no, I think with Kiwi Motorsport, you know, they're very welcoming, which is nice, and they try and develop your skills even more.
It's a lot more professional now. Each of the teams have multiple drivers, where back when we first started we just had one. Of course now Toyota actually own the cars and prepare them for us. Back then we actually owned our cars, so we would take them back to our workshop in Nelson and prepare them for the next round. So there's a lot of things that have changed.
Yeah, it's always a pretty tough championship. 5 weeks in a row, you know, even the drivers make the comment, you know, that it can be very mentally and physically demanding, 5 weeks on the trot, but you know, that's what it's all about, you know, to build those strengths and prepare them. It's no different for the team, you know, the mechanics and engineers. We're always looking, obviously, thinking ahead. We all get contacts each year from driver managers and from drivers themselves who may be too young or unable to compete this year, but looking to the future to come over. Yeah, but it never stops. It's a 5-week series, but it's a 12-month job for sure.
M2 competition is, you know, it's world renowned for being such a great team, especially here in New Zealand. It really, for me, it comes down to look good, feel good, play good. And a part of that is having a great professional environment around you. And yeah, really being able to have the opportunity and the tools to be able to go out there and stitch a good lap together.
We are actually made of, majority of people are from New Zealand, but we do have some European staff coming over every year as well. And the drivers come mainly from the USA, New Zealand, obviously, that's the most important, and Europe. What we do is just providing tools to the drivers to get better and to learn what to do, when to do it, how to do it. And we have done our job if they leave here having learned something, and if they go to their main series saying I'm a better driver. For an engineer, you get your results week in, week out. You actually see the result of your work every week. If you go to a big company, it sometimes takes 5 years. So here it's the thrill of it is quite fantastic on the engineering side.